Hey guys, and welcome to It's My Mad Life. I'm Madison.
And I'm Megan.
And together, we're a rapper. You know, Eminem. So today we are filming outside, and we just wanted to get a change of scenery on the channel since I don't always film outside. So there's also someone mowing the lawn, so don't mind that. Hopefully the audio doesn't pick it up.
Maybe cars passing by.
Yeah.
That's life.
It is. Just gotta go with the flow. Alright guys, so the reason why we wanted to film this video is, if you couldn't already tell by the title, we've been going through a lot of guy-related issues, and this could either go with like relationships or mainly friendships for us about guys. And
we've been very confused.
Yeah, very, and especially with like texting guys, that's always confusing. Like you never know what to do. And
we seem to talk to each other in between, figure out what we should say and stuff.
Sometimes I don't even text the guy back for an hour.
So we can wait for each other to talk.
It's funny. It works out perfectly.
Yeah.
And we always end up saying like the right thing in our head, but then the guy
doesn't work out.
Yeah, and the guy's like, what? They either act like okay with it, and then, or in Megan's case, be over zealous, I guess, and
friendly, something.
Yeah, and just keep talking. Exactly. Or in my case, they just drop you like this, and it's interesting. We don't know what to do about it.
No. It's a little confusing.
It is. There's nothing wrong with girls and guys being friends, and I think this is where like our first little topic is gonna go. And maybe we could make this into 2 videos and like finish this one and then talk about more like relationship stuff afterwards. Yeah, exactly. So just so this video doesn't get too long.
Yeah.
But alright, so now we're just gonna talk about girls and guys being friends and how it's okay. There's nothing wrong with girls and guys being friends, and I promise you that I have a lot of guy friends. No, not that many. Probably like 3 or 4, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with
I'd say mine are more like acquaintances.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like ones that I actually hang out with because they never like initiate that, because it would probably mean that they're looking for something else because they can only think that way, it seems lately, but
yeah. I mean, I do have like Con and Jason, who I'm really super duper close with, like my 2 friends that are always together. You guys met Con, like I've hung out with them. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. But you would love Jason, I promise you. He's hilarious. But I've had sleepovers with them, and I used to have a big group of friends, and it was like all girls and all guys, and sometimes relationships, my dad's walking by and my dog's home. But sometimes like relationships came out of that, like out of our little group, but then it didn't work out very well because it was just like kind of awkward. There really is nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with girls and guys being friends at all. You just have to make it clear, I feel like.
And there's that thing where people say that there's always going to be one person, even if you are friends, that likes the other person more than you. So that could be the case. Like you could like the guy more than he likes you, even though you are friends. Yeah. But sometimes it's not even worth going further than that if it is a good like friendship and you don't ruin it.
Exactly. And I actually had this problem this year with this one guy, and I thought he liked me. He was obviously flirting with me. And so I was like, oh, okay, like, I'm that kind of person where if someone flirts with me, I instantly, start liking them, even if I really don't.
Someone's giving you attention.
Exactly, and we're still friends now, but there was a time where, like, I said, hey, I just need you to be my friend, like, I thought you liked me, but it's obvious that you don't, and that's the only reason why I started acting that way. I was like, so, I'm sorry about that, but I just need you to be my friend right now. And he told me no. And then a lot of stuff happened, and I was like, look, like he was separating his one friendship with a mutual friend we had in common, and he was treating her differently just because she was still friends with me and hanging out with me. And I was like, look, let's just be adults. We're almost, like, you're 21, I'm almost 21. It's just gonna, like, we have to grow up, and normal people and adults would act this way. So we overcame all of that awkwardness, and now we're close again, and it's awesome. Like, literally, you can overcome things, like, no matter what. So say you like someone, and things didn't turn out the way you expected, give it a little bit of time, and then try and just be friends with them, because you never know what could come out of it. Like, it might become like one of best friendships you've ever had. And you never know, like maybe later you end up dating for real.
And once the boy matures or something like that, maybe
Exactly.
they'll realize that you were a good friend and they could lead you into their life.
Exactly. And we have a new friend here. My dog.
But also, I would say, like, I don't know, I don't have many close guy friends, so I think it would be nice to have, like, one that you could rely on and, like, text if you had, like, problems, and it'd be cool to have, like, the other gender's perspective on, like, topics if you have questions and stuff, and, like, you could help them with their girl issues, and, like,
Exactly.
vice versa or whatever, so.
And so, if you're friends with a guy, or if you like a guy, but, like, you know, like a crush, which really isn't liking someone, you're just like, oh, he's so pretty, I would love to be dating, and, you know, I don't know, I have like 80 million of those guys when I go to school. I'm like, oh, he's so pretty, I love him, when I really don't. I just think he's adorable, and he's funny, but I don't know.
Not even know their name, but.
Exactly, we're not even on like a personal level at all, but that's okay. I mean, you can have those, but if you do want to get to know them better, really make sure that you started off as a friendship, because then you really get to know them.
But that's somewhat of Madison and I's issue, is we're too, like, not in a bad way, but we're friendly with a lot of people, and we like to talk and stuff. So some guys take it the wrong way, and that's how our issues come about usually. So
if you're out there and this happens to you all the time, you are not alone.
yeah,
That's like what we want
let
to
us
let
know
you
if
know.
we're not the only ones going through this.
I know.
because-
Do that by giving this video a thumbs up, because that would be awesome. Like, I feel like there's so many people out there that are like this and that have this problem, and it's kind of hard. But you know, it's raining. Woo! So, and it's actually raining pretty hard. So I think we're gonna go inside and then film the second part of this video. You know, I know. Let's go. Guys, before I forget, I did not include Megan and I's full texting frustration stories in this video because it would have been so super long. So click here right now and it'll take you to that video if you want to hear all the stories. So what happened in first grade was very mundane, and it is a rule probably in every single school out there, and that is no running in the halls.